are dealing with a crisis that can get worse.
Since Roe v. Wade was overturned, abortion care training at medical schools in the 13 states with near total or total abortion bans has been severely limited.
People may need an abortion because they're facing a life-threatening pregnancy complication. If you don't know how to do it under routine circumstances, you certainly don't know how to do it when somebody's life is on the line.
It's realistic that we might see a point where hospitals in banned states don't have people who know how to handle catastrophic pregnancy outcomes.
Now, some medical students in states with abortion restrictions are turning to workshops with nonprofits like Medical Students for Choice, led by Pamela Merritt and instructed by Dr. Alhambra Frary. And that's why we're outside a conference room in a hotel in Philadelphia. And inside right now, there are 18 medical students. They've flown in, all of them, from states with near total abortion bans. And what they're learning here today is something called manual vacuum aspiration. And what they're using to learn this is something that might surprise you.
Will you hold my papaya for me? Yeah, of course. Perfect.
Papayas make a great simulation because they are roughly the size of an early first trimester pregnant uterus and then contain content that can be removed through suction.
This is always like a good technique when you're first starting out, is kind of keep your fingers out like this.
Even anatomically, the shape is a bit similar, but it certainly does not equip somebody to then go on and perform an abortion.
We have papayas now, but how much training have you guys had in this procedure in your medical schools?
None. We don't have any kind of hands-on training like this.
Some students at the workshop did not consent to being on camera because they feared retaliation from their medical schools. Others feared for their safety.
There's no other type of healthcare where medical students have to arrive under some shroud of security and travel 5 to 6 states away and be trained because they can't be trained where they live.
Do you feel like you're going to have to leave the state that you are currently studying in order to practice the medicine that you want to?
To provide abortion care in the emergency room, absolutely, I would have to leave.
I know I can't get the training that I want to get to be a full spectrum OBGYN in Missouri.
So you're probably going to have to leave?
Yeah.
In fact, fewer medical students are applying to residencies in states with abortion bans, a 4.2% decline. That's compared to a 0.6% decline in states where abortion remained legal. With a new generation of trainee doctors leaving their states, Frary and Merritt say they worry about a future where parts of the country could become deserts for OBGYN care, a brain drain that has devastating real-life consequences.
It isn't just for an induced abortion. These are the same procedures that you need if you are hemorrhaging at 15 weeks from a placenta previa and somebody needs to stop that bleeding.
There are a portion of people in the United States who believe that abortion is murder, and that what you and the trainees here are doing by learning about this procedure is morally reprehensible.
The feelings and perceptions of a small and vocal percent of Americans have derailed the health of millions. My concern is that the United States already has the worst pregnancy outcomes in the developed world, and it's only going to get worse.